Hello friends. So we've unlocked yesterday the path going forward for Providence. So today our goal is to get through a bunch of scenes that are going to pop up from this trying to track down Vivi. So we're going to kind of ignore a lot of our chores. We'll pull anything that's grown. We're not gonna make a large effort in passing items in. From shipping last night, we did get the 3rd star in Herbsburg. But we will see, now we've got enough that we could get our barn upgraded. So maybe we will do that too, and then we don't have to worry about kicking out animals. So we're going to need to grab board lumber, square lumber, as well as grass. Get our animals taken care of. Put our feed in. The nice thing is that as long as you put half an effort into making sure that you're replanting the fodder seeds, you shouldn't run out of feed. Even with a big barn and a bunch of animals in it. That is not what I intended to do. I don't know if I got all of the chickens. It's not a big deal as long as I get the ones that are new. I'm gonna run in here really quick, put away our stuff. Maybe I'll hang on to the 2 things. Since we're gonna be needing those upgraded, maybe we'll head over to docks and see about getting our barn done as well. The animal barn is 20 board lumber, which I don't know if we have enough. Nope. So we're going to need to make more board lumber. 20 board lumber, 8 silver, 20 glass. So if we make 15 board lumber, and it'll only take 2 hours and 30 minutes to get all 15 of those done. So I'm going to run over to Lily Kala. We will check on our farm there, pass in a couple of requests. Honestly, at this point, eventually all of them will get the full stars if we just do 1 or 2 requests in each area that isn't full stars, that we don't live in. So it shouldn't be too much of a challenge, even though we don't live in Lilycala. This is a lot. I don't think that's even worth it. Let's take a look. Yeah, that is a lot. That orichalcum, I don't know. He must be on his advanced quest lines. Plus, the orichalcum doesn't show up every day in the volcano. It's every few days. And we only get 2. So it's hard to gather, and it's very rare to find in a mine, in any mine. I don't think we talked to Jason. We'll catch him up tomorrow. All right. I think there's a wisp down here too that we might want to grab. Maybe not today because we have a lot to get through today. But let's... I think we should check and see if our board lumber's ready yet. You know what? I think we also have a turn-in for Zinnia in our pockets. I was hoping it would give us an estimate of how much time we have left. But we'll give that diamond piranha to our dinosaur. We'll go and do that really quick and then come back for the rest of the board lumber. And probably grab the grass because I don't think I grabbed the grass. And we've got another nidhogg today, which is nice. See if we can get its attention. Nope, looks like we're getting a little fish. The more of the little fish we get rid of, the easier it'll be to catch the nidhogg. I hope. We still have to get its attention. Here's a mid-sized nidhogg. It's not going to be 23,000, but it'll be a nice bit. I just want to double check and make sure our orichalcum hasn't come back. I am not seeing it, so let's head back to our house. see if we're done with our board lumber and grab all of our grass. We can plant a few of these eggplants. While we're waiting for our lumber to be done. The eggplants do change in winter and in autumn and in spring, but we haven't gotten the winter and the autumn version, so those are the likely areas I would like to put them. Oh, and we still need to grab the grass. Make sure we have enough. I don't think we have enough grass. We need 20 grass, so let's go buy some. Actually, we have a bunch of seeds. We could grow a bunch. Considering they don't need a lot of watering, if we just plant them where they will get watered tomorrow, we wouldn't even have to water them today. There is a lot less urgency now for us to go see Doc, because even once we get all of our board lumber, we still need a bunch of grass. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to grow it. I cannot find where we could buy any just already pre-grown grass, so we might as well plant the 10 more grass that we're gonna need. Or 8 really, but that is sad. We were so close to being able to upgrade our barn. I think we did some trade-ins for grass and I wasn't paying attention. Ah well, grass is one of the fastest things to grow, so we will grow some grass. So that's 3, 6, 7, 10. I'm not even going to bother watering these because the sprinklers will get them tomorrow. All right. I'm gonna grab a snack just for the horse. We could probably take those 10 apples in at some point. But so we'll go to Lechtonbury. We won't be able to get our barn upgraded just quite yet, but we will in a few days once we get our grass grown all the way. I might grow some more grass here in springtime, but we still want to get to the desert. And we still need to get our upgrade for our axe. We sure did get a lot of crystal. Alright, let's go deal with our farms really quick. And then we're going to trigger a bunch of quests. We did get our hybrid. It looks like a little bowling ball, which is nice. Again, I'm not going to bother watering these because they'll get them tomorrow with the sprinkler. Oh, we probably don't need this guy to go up to Zimmergrad. Oh, you know what I forgot to grab? Our square lumber and our silver to upgrade our axe. So we'll get that upgrade done just while we're here. I don't remember how much of each, so we'll just take everything that we've got and hope that it is enough. This we're not so worried about. We don't really ever use it, so I'm not going to waste money and materials on it at this point. And this is my favorite of all, the mellow yellow hybrids into a snowman. That's my favorite. Alright, so we're done running around here. Let's go wander in the desert and get lost. The thing is, we don't have to trigger getting lost just quite yet. We're not bothering to take the horse because it will slow us down. So, see what happens. One step back, we've got this, but this is where I'm going to enter in, and we're going to head over this way. It's going to trigger a scene somewhere in this area. If it's glass, then we'll take it because we do need some glass. Oh, it's silver. There we go. So this scene is kind of long, which is why I worked really hard to get there as quickly as possible. Sorry about that. I usually keep my phone on silent, and today I didn't. I'm also doing this a little later in the day than I normally would. I usually do it very early in the morning, but on weekends I can do it in the afternoons if I have a few moments to myself. Now I'm thinking of opening up a shop with a few figurines from the game offered, maybe a couple of cows or a sheep. These will be 3D printed. items that you guys can purchase if you're interested in supporting the channel. So comment if you'd be interested in that, and I will get it set up. This is a very long cutscene. And you have to get there, I think, during the day. I don't think I've been able to trigger it at nighttime, which is why we kind of rushed through our chores today. So now Vivi is back in town. You can talk to her again if you want to increase your reputation with her or friendship level. She is dateable as well. Alright, so we are going to go around this little ledge, and it will bring us out over here, down here, and then we can cross over here. This is a nice little island because it's also got some valuable walnuts. But it is only reachable in the summertime. Alright, so we have some decisions to be made. We are going to need to upgrade our dock pad. That upgrade is going to come tomorrow. We also have more than one mine that we need to explore, but the reason why I'm going to make the choice that I'm making tonight is because we need to get some materials in order to upgrade the dock pad so that we can explore the desert. And I don't think we have everything that we're going to need for that. I love those snowmen, so I'm not going to sell them. I probably ought to, but you might have noticed I hang on to things when I probably shouldn't. Now, it does look like we're getting pretty low on the square lumber. We are going to need some square lumber in order to upgrade our tools. So let's take what's remaining left of our stores and we will just do 6. Now that we've got a better axe, we can start cutting down trees again, and it'll be a little nicer of a little bit less of a chore, but it's still going to be a big pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and see if we can get farther down in the mine. The mine is the most challenging, and did we not have any unlocked before? I swear we were able to get... Nope, guess not. So we haven't really explored the mine at all, except for when we were looking only for things to further the storyline. Here's an example of what a pit looks like in the lava level. Now this is either going to be a pit or a stone, so I'm not going to bother. These lower levels, they do have some things that are useful, but most things are not. So I'm not going to bother with nodes. I'm not going to bother hunting down circles. Oh, we have another adamantite. With that adamantite, we may be able to get our warm clothing. So then if we want to move to Zimmergrad, it's not going to be quite as painful. We won't have to drink all of our coffee every day. Just got to put on the right outfit. We can take these floors at a pretty fast pace if all we're doing is looking for the way down. Most of these hall ones, I'm only checking for pits. But you could just avoid stepping in the middle in the hallway and just bypass it altogether. That one would have been very hard to sidestep as a pit. So we've got a few golden carp in here. Let's see if we can catch one or two. we are going to need to start gathering a bunch of lumber because at this rate, we're going to be able to afford our house as well. Now, you can come at these from different angles depending on where the fish is swimming, but generally straight on from right in front tends to be your best bet. Okay, I think if we're lucky, we can get the next level down to 20, or through the 20s down to 31. If we are as lucky as we were on that first bunch. This is a very open, very large area to not have anything in it. Oh, I shouldn't have even checked this one. It's in a dead end, it's in a hallway, definitely not going to be our way down. Wouldn't have mattered if it was a pit. So this is just a silver. And we're basically ignoring everything, every node, unless we're looking for either the pit or the way down. Even the silver I probably don't need to grab. We don't really need the gold either. This one is going to probably be under, well, maybe, I'm pretty sure it's going to be under this rock. It was a pit, and we found it. And we found the next pit, too. Which is important anytime you find a pit that you eat. But since we are on this level, we will just call it a night. Oh, it's a one leveler here. Maybe we will explore this one before we leave. See, we are getting some platinum here. It really does depend on what level you are on to get the platinum. That's just a silver. See, here's some Damascus steel. You do get a wide variety of different kinds of ore here. So the only thing left is this silver. This is probably, doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, just bronze. Because we probably don't need it. But let's go ahead and call that a night. We got some very good ore very quickly, very early in the mine. Much easier in the volcano than it normally would be elsewhere. We'll put our horse away. Going to bed before 1 a.m. would have been nice, but I had to explore that last level. We did get some hard to find, more of the rare ore, so I'm not going to complain. Even if it means that we're going to sleep in a little bit tomorrow morning. And we can put these away. Let's go sell our carp, our golden carp. So 22,000, still not a bad haul for the fish that we were able to catch today. We may have to do a lumber gathering day tomorrow because to do our home, we would basically be using all of our board lumber for our barn, but if we're going to upgrade the house as well, we're going to need a lot more of both of these, and we don't have any left. Actually, just before we go to sleep, let's check. Yeah, we've got 85,000. So you can see we'll be a lot closer to upgrading our house to the next level in the next couple of days. And we're still year 1 in summer. So not a bad run so far. If you want to be notified of any additional content that's being uploaded, please subscribe to the channel, like this video if you got anything out of it, and to encourage me to continue with the walkthrough. Vote if you want to see me start treasure hunting. Go to our community tab and vote on the poll for the dog that you would prefer on my channel. You have to navigate to the community. And then you can vote. Even if you don't subscribe, I believe you can still vote. Just on what type of dog you want us to adopt as our first pet, and then I will start showing you the treasure hunting dynamic that opened up with the DLC. And again, if you have any questions, comments, vents, feel free to comment below and give me your feedback. Have a great day.